Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is the first video of a series of videos that I will be posting bi-weekly, which those videos will most likely be related to the posts that I will be posting bi-weekly as well. So the first post that I created was related to automating 3 hours of repetitive work to less than 1 minute. So let's see the agenda. I'm going to explain what is automation, how is automation seen nowadays, why to use automation, the problem that I had and why I decided to automate it, and where you can see the code example. So let's go with automation nowadays. So automation is the technology by which a process or procedure is performed with minimal human assistance. This is the Wikipedia definition, and I think it's pretty accurate with what we are going to learn here. So we nowadays see that automation is everywhere. So we can see automation in automobile technologies such as Tesla, where we don't need to drive our cars anymore. So Tesla, it's very ambitious on this. We will be only sitting in the car and we will arrive or get to anywhere we want. Alexa, it's like an assistant, which the same as Siri can do things for us, like for example, playing music, searching for something in Google or in internet in general. Also, tell us the weather, tell us the news, etc. And more related to code, Jenkins is like our suite or platform to manage automation things or to manage jobs, and where we can have pipelines of jobs to check things for us that in previously or in the past we had to do manually. And also we have automation in code, which is the case in this, and also as part of the code, we have automation in testing, so we don't need to be manually testing all the case scenarios, which is most likely the background if you have found me through Twitter or through the post. So let's see why automation. Automation, it's when we uh, when we automate repetitive things that we normally do manual, so this gives us enough time to focus on other things that really matters. And also, if we don't automate the repetitive work could lead to mistakes. So one example, on one real example, it's um, the industrial revolution, where most of the things were done manually, but right now most of the processes are automated. So those processes don't necessarily involve humans doing parts of cars, airplanes, etc. So the same is for this this exercise. So once we have automated something, we can focus the time that we used to spend doing this repetitive task in other things. So let's see. The problem that we had at my current company was I can't see the cursor, but let's see the pink block. The pink block square represents our current React application, which is going to be or replacing the front end in our monolith. So the monolith is this square, which is supposed to be white, and it has all those layers, back and front end, resources file, and React bundle files. So we want to deprecate the front end and at the same time decouple the front end from the monolith, so we can make it more robust and easily to be maintained, and more teams working together, automated the processes, the testing, and so on. So we had to do some manual steps. So right now the monolith has a resources file, which these resources files we can include any CSS, JavaScript files that we have in our monolith. So as we know, React will build or output JavaScript file with CSS as well in case we have it. In this case, we are using yeah, JS and CSS as well. So when we needed to do any changes in the React app, since we are currently using the monolith, we needed to build from the React app. And let me escape the full screen. Oh, yeah, escape the full screen. So to explain you guys better. So this is our React app, and this is our monolith. And our monolith this section will be deprecated, so we won't have it anymore, and we will have instead the React application. This React application is supposed to be more fast in terms of development automation, and we can bring new people in here because they will be more familiar with React. And then we have these React bundle files, which is a reference to the bundle.js files that we generate with React app. So whenever we did a change in here, we needed to upgrade the package version manually and build the React project. This will give us these files that we needed to create to the folder in the monolith. Then we were able to refresh and see the changes, and if everything was correct, then we proceeded with updating the creating the branch and pushing this to remote, and also creating the pull request so we can integrate this into this. But right now, what after several times of doing this, we were spending a bunch of time, probably not 3 hours, but at least 20 minutes every time that we wanted to do this. So one of the things was to do this in a script using Python. So we didn't need to care of the manual processes, and we just only specify the parameters, like for example the Jira ticket and which package version are we going to set in here, and now it's automatically done. So this is pretty much the description of the problem that we have automated, and now you can see the code posted here in a link in the video description. And also, if you have any questions regarding the code, the implementation, or something that you would like to automate, you can find me in Twitter and ask me any questions regarding automation that you could have, and will be my pleasure to help you. Thank you very much for listening. It's been a pleasure, and you'll be seeing me here uh, twice a month. Bye, guys.